When Tracy Murrel began her art career, selling her work felt like a challenge until she did this.
But once I started working in a space where I was surrounded by other artists, you can't help but grow. You see what they're doing and it looks exciting. So you take it into your studio and you play with it, and it may work, it may not work, but it gets you playing with other materials. So my accountability partner and I, in our first meeting, it's like the middle of April, and he lists all the things that, and he's been an artist all of his life. He lists all the things that he needs to accomplish for the end of the month. And then he said, so tell me about what you want to accomplish for the month. And I listed like 4 things. I want to finish this painting. I want to do this. I want to do this. He says, okay, we'll follow up on this every week. See how we're staying on track. And then he said, I think we should add what our financial goal is for the month. And I was like, really? And he says, yes. I was like, you go first. And he sat there and he counted on his fingers and he was doing this for a minute. And then he said 30. And I was like, 30,000? And then he listed how he was doing that. And I was just like, oh, wow. And then he said, so what about you? And I was like, 2? He says, no, we got to double that. I said, 5? He says, no, I think it should be 10. I was like, are you kidding me? And I'm working a part-time job, maintaining my studio and everything. And I'm thinking 10 this month. He says, yeah. He says, and if you don't make it, you don't make it. It's 10 the next month. And the first month that I sold $10,000 worth of art, you could have heard me just screaming in my studio. Oh my God. And I ran down to his studio. By this time, we'd moved to the first floor. And I told him, and I said, Charlie, I did it. He says, yeah, that's great. We're going to double it for next month.